Hello everyone. Before we get started with this stream, I have to apologize. On Wednesday night, during Game 2, near the end of Game 2, might I add, I accidentally called Patrice Bergeron a coward for not playing in Game 2 because of his injury. I was then made aware of reports that his dad was battling cancer, and that is why he played in Game 82 in Montreal. I would like to publicly apologize for my comments, and I would like to also send my best wishes to Patrice, his father, and his family. I regret everything that I said. I own my comments, and I have learned from my mistakes. I apologize. Now, let's get to Game 3. And welcome into the live stream, folks. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome into the live stream, folks. The call coming to Russell. The goalie scores! Frederick scores! Trent Frederick from the circle. And the Bruins regain the lead. It's 3-2. Pastrnak, Krejci, Zacha scores again. What a pass by the check line. Check mates. McAvoy. He shoots. He scores! To broadcast it for McAvoy. Shooting. Scores! So this is the third freaking time in the past 30 seconds we've seen this damn commercial of Dak Prescott laying on a damn mattress, bro. Get that off my TV screen.
A legacy is built one day at a time.
I think this group feel like something special can happen this year.
Driven by dreams of glory.
60 goals, David Pastrnak!
Never resting.
Go! I'm with you!
Never doubting.
What are we gonna do with this moment? Let's go!
Writing history.
He scored!
A history written in blood and sweat. Forget about style, stats, and records.
Let's play relentless Bruins hockey.
The time is at hand.
Here's our special group. Let's keep that going.
The moment has come. A moment that can last forever. This team, this city, this season.
You're seeing history!
It's time.
I'm messing this up. Let's get going. What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for stopping by here on this Friday night. Welcome to Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Playoffs live on YouTube between the Boston Bruins and the Florida Panthers at the FLA Live Arena in Sunrise, Florida. I am joined by me, myself, and I by request. Tonight I am with myself. I am by myself. This is an important game. We don't need any we don't need any background shenanigans. It's going to be me, myself, and I tonight as the Bruins take on the Florida Panthers. The lines for the Bruins look very different. Let's discuss. It looks weird, right? For the Bruins, it's Coyle, Marchand, Frederick, Zacha, Bertuzzi, Pastrnak, Krejci, Hall, DeBrusk, Nosek, Lauko, Hathaway. On defense, Grzelcyk and McAvoy, Lindholm and Carlo. Forbert and Orloff, and Olmark in net. No Connor Clifton. Interesting. For the Panthers, it is Barkov, Lusterinen, and Reinhardt, Bennett, Verhage, and Kachuk, Lindell, Lomberg, and Duclair, Stahl, Cousins, and White, Forsling and Ekblad, Stahl and Montour, Mahura and Gudas, with Alex Lyon in goal. Those are your starting lineups. With your friends, by request, they're not in the room. They're all off and doing other things. They're all in Keegan's room watching the game, and they're all in, like, Boomers or wherever. They're not in here. Kyle went home for the weekend. He's back home in Connecticut. So, that's that. So, what's up, Karen? Is Bergeron a go? He is not a go. Bergeron will be back game 5. That is the goal right now. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. What's up, Fedora, Richard Moretti, Karen, Lamario, Edited, Cooper, Blanus, DJP, 10 Shots, Bruins Coverage, Zoe, who is watching in Keegan's room. And, yeah, I think that's what everybody is here so far. 40 people watching, 17 likes. Let's get that up to 20 likes on the stream. And 25, actually. I want to wish my congratulations and return to Off the Wall Hockey, one of our friends in the YouTube community. He is back, part-time anyway, to do some playoff streams. From what I understand, he is streaming tonight's game as well. So, congratulations to him. Welcome back to this hockey community. You are definitely missed. That's that. You can tell him that, by the way, that I said that. How are you feeling about this one, guys? Ben, to be honest, I don't know. I hope to see improvement. I hope the line switches definitely are better. I hope to see the Bruins actually do good. Where he was for 2 months. I talked to John a couple of times throughout the 2 months. And here's what he told me. I'm not going to go into the details. He told me he lost the passion for doing this. Right? So, that's what he says. But he got his passion back. He burned out. Absolutely, he burned out. Yep, he sure did. What are you drinking? I just finished up a smoothie. So, 3 goals by Boston in first period. Let's go. Don't get so down when they look human. Yeah, I know. I just got worried because they haven't played like that all year, so I just got worried. Yeah, so. And if you guys are wondering, I did apologize earlier in the stream and about Patrice Bergeron and my comments that I said, so I definitely, again, will have to reiterate how I apologize for that, so. What's up, Micro Love Shark? What's up, Jan? Yep, Sunday, 3:30, Game 4 of this series. Everybody will be back in here. Where is everybody? By request, I am by myself tonight. Hold on. We got some breaking news, y'all. David Krejci is not playing tonight. Bruins just tweeted it. Yep, we got some breaking news. David Krejci is not playing tonight. I think they're going to go 11 forwards, 7 defensemen. I think Clifton's in. Yep.
That's why this game is so interesting right now.
Upper body injury, will not play.
There's so many things going against them right now. In Florida,
Weird.
They have some momentum going.
Do have some experience. Nick Foligno will be in tonight. Let's go now to Jim Jackson, Jody Shelley, and Jean-Luc Brand.
I just saw it on Twitter.
Thanks, Liam. The Stanley Cup playoffs on TNT.
He warmed up. He was in warm-ups. Oh my God, it's the Flyers guy. Score! He's better than Sean McDonough.
Let's head downstairs now to public address announcer Andrew Imber.
Service and dedication to our country.
Here is the singing of the national anthem.
As the Civil Air Patrol
Players United, I guess not.
our nation's colors. to honor our country with a performance of the Star Spangled Banner, please welcome Brianna Ramirez.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ringing, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
What's it? Tremendous atmosphere here in
Well, at least it wasn't Fergie. Anyway,
Jim Jackson along with Jody
that was a weird national anthem. That did not sound great.
Nice level. Jody, when this
That's
four short
interesting.
days ago, we were talking about the 43-point difference between these teams.
She was screaming. Oof, my God. At least it wasn't as bad as Fergie from the All-Star game that one time, right? Oh, my Lord. I would like to acknowledge that my father is in chat. Richard Smith, that is my dad. So, hi, Dad. I'll see you tomorrow. So, yeah. The Bruins are in the road whites, shooting left to right. The Panthers are in the home reds, shooting right to left. So I wonder what the lines look like now. They're putting Coyle with Marchand and DeBrusque. Orloff with McAvoy. What is going on? Are they going 11 forward 7D? All right.
In this playoff series, slight delay here, Jody, to get this one started. Yeah, a little communication there with official.
Here we go.
So, John Luke, you catch what's happening down there?
Say a prayer, y'all. I don't care what religion you believe in. Say a prayer right now. No Bergeron, no Krejci. Top two centers out. Let's see how they do. Coyle against Barkov. This will be a little preview of the future. In the playoffs? Oh, God. Here we go. Panthers win the draw. Stahl and McAvoy a big hit. And that was on Tkachuk, I'm pretty sure. Somebody needs to lay him out. Oh, it's Luosterainen, I'm sorry. Up ahead, here's Charlie Coyle. Coyle across the line. Marchand walks in. Shot saved by Lyon. Where the hell is Krejci? Krejci is upper body injury. He is not playing tonight. It literally came in 5 minutes ago.
Bruins, there was some question. Omar did not skate yesterday, did not skate this morning, but he led the team out for warm-up. And he looks good out there for the Boston Bruins. That's a great sign for them. And for the Florida Panthers, it's the Lion King, Alex Lyon. What a story here for this young player. 30 years old, young and
That was unexpected. Very unexpected. Bergeron would be so pissed right now. Yeah, because now he doesn't have one of the assistant captains in. Lindholm's shot is also caught by Lyon off the face-off. I love seeing McAvoy give a big hit early. That sets the mood for what the Bruins are going to do right now. That sets the mood. Zacha will take the draw. Okay for Game 4, right? I think so. Bergeron should be back for Game 5. Zacha wins the draw. Carlo over to Lindholm. Lindholm shot on goal, knocked down in traffic. Puck pinballs. And it's taken back by Carter Verhaeghe. Up ahead for Florida. Verhaeghe chips it in deep. And he'll move it around. Here's Tkachuk behind the goal, trying to throw it in front. He has a chance, and what a save. Omar Kripa. Tkachuk put it wide. Carlo up ahead. He'll find Pasternak. Trying to move it to Zacha or Bertuzzi. Could not. Verhaeghe moving it ahead. Forsling gets it in the zone. Here is Carlo. That's Lindholm, sorry. Moves it up, trying to get it out. Verhaeghe gets denied by Zaka. Forsling moves it to Bennett. Zaka picks his pocket. Carlo takes it away. Let's get some final score predictions. What do you think is going to happen? Who do you think what do you think the final score of this game is going to be? Let me know in the chat. Hathaway gets it in the zone. Lundell moves it along. A lot of Bruins fans in Florida. You can see a lot of black and yellow among the red and white. Forward against Lomberg. Here is Duclair. Knocked off the puck. No penalty. Hathaway up ahead for Nosek. Hathaway lays out somebody behind the play. Gudis for Duclair. Orlov gives him the cold shoulder. Hathaway plays it over to Forward. Up ice pass goes off Taylor Hall. Turnover. Nick Cousins takes it away. 1-on-3 has a second, and a third, and a fourth, and a fifth. Here is Cousins. Backhands it in deep. Hall, Foligno, Frederick right now on the third line. Interesting. Hall trying to get it ahead, gets it to Foligno. He'll chip it ahead. Here is Trent Frederick. Could not play it. Colin White takes it away. White walks in. A shot is stopped there. Stahl moves it in deep. Colin White trying to throw it in front. Could not find anybody. Frederick takes it away. Up ahead, Foligno. Trying to move it out. Orlov takes it away. Orlov up ahead. Saucer pass. Here's Hall. Hall walks in. Hall shot. And Hall scores! 2:26 in. That's the start they needed. 1-0 Boston. That is the start the Bruins needed. That is what the doctor ordered. And Taylor Hall's the doctor. The doctor is in. Let's go, Hall. That's a huge goal for him. 2 goals in the playoffs. That's a huge one. Attaboy Taylor. Halsey getting the goal scoring going. Loose to Rain to Barkov. Now lock up, boys. Here is Luce Sarainen. Pressured by DeBrusque. McAvoy knocks into him. Here is Reinhardt. Close off by Coyle. McAvoy moves it along to Grzelcyk. Up ahead, stretch pass up the other way, just out of the reach of Marchand. He enforcing a foot race icing against Boston.
Jim Montgomery telling us today that through 2 games, one team has dug into this series and one team hasn't. And he was talking about his team, and he was referring to the team that has.
Huge start. It was a 180 from what I saw in Game 2. This is the best start of the series so far. Attaboy, Halsey. Coyle wins the draw. McAvoy's pressured by Verhaeghe. McAvoy works free. Trying to move it. He'll get it over to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk back in is getting his first playoff action this year. DeBrusque and Florida's offside. So, oh, by the way, after tonight, there will be no more stream delay until we're out of here. Guess what, guys? I'm getting what's it called? A coaxial cable. That means I'm gonna get. We have a plug-in directly to get live cable from the school. We're gonna get that plugged into the TV. No more stream delay. After tonight, we'll be directly up with you guys. All right? Should be. Maybe like a couple seconds up, but for the most part, we're going to be right up with you guys. Going to be on time. Let's go. Should be. We're going to get that going. And my dad, who's in chat, just said, woo, yeah. Saw Hall's goal on TV. Nice. Yeah, very nice goal, yeah. We're going to get that going. So Sunday, we should be good to go. Here's Carlo to Lindholm. Up ahead, Lauko deflects it in the zone. Jacob Lauko making his NHL playoff debut. I figured he'd get some time in this series. Glad to see him getting some time here tonight. Carlo trying to blocks the dump out attempt by Gudis. Here's Nosek in front for Hathaway. Couldn't play it in front. Lauko for Mahura. Here's Gudis up ahead. Lindholm holds the line. Lindholm in front for Hathaway. Couldn't play Hathaway in front. And Lomberg got deflected there by Nosek. Thanks for the vid, Sam. Go Bruins. Go. What's up, Peter? Thank you for stopping by. Nosek for Carlo. And Lindholm, the Bruins will make a change. Here's Carlo for Tyler Bertuzzi. Zaka onside, lost the puck to Gudis, though. Up ahead, here's Sam Bennett. Pressure by Lindholm. Zaka recovers. Good shutdown defense. Here's Pasternak for Zaka. Pasternak. Here's Bertuzzi across the line. Bertuzzi slows down, chips it back to Forbert. Forbert, a cross-ice pass, couldn't find anybody. Pasternak for Bertuzzi. Moves it along. Forbert holds the line. Here's Bertuzzi. A shot on goal, deflection by Zaka. It's knocked down. Pasternak couldn't put it home. Bennett. Up ahead, Orlov takes it away. Penalty on Boston. The Panthers will get a power play to try to tie this up. It's going to be on Bertuzzi. Let's take a look. Let's see the penalty. Okay, let's see. There should be nowhere in Australia. Go Bruins. Thank you, Vindicti. Appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, come on, man. Well, he let go. It looked like he let go. But okay, he let go of the stick. But okay, yeah, he did slash him. I can't deny he did. But it's very light. He looked like he kind of like dropped the stick after he got slashed. It's not like the stick broke or anything. It's a light call, but it is a slash. So the Panthers will get their first power play of Game 3. Barkov will take the draw against Coyle. Coyle wins the draw. Forbert will try to clear and will get it out to just into the neutral zone. Here is Barkov up ahead. Barkov across the line. Ekblad holds in the right circle. Past Reinhardt. Kachuk moves it around the boards. Here is Barkov now. Ekblad for Brendan Montour. Kachuk for Barkov again. Here is Ekblad. Barkov far circle. Shot blocked in traffic. Montour. Buck moved ahead. Here's Coyle getting the runway through center. Did I say that, or did the TV announcer say that? Yep, the game's on TNT. It's on Nesson. It should also be on Bally Sports, Florida. Here is Montour, broken up there. Here is Barkov, Orlov, and Reinhardt. Oh, the Panthers dude said that? Weird. Here is Montour trying to cut in front. Backaway trying to break it up. Montour broken up by Orlov. Orlov, a huge clear down the length of the ice. Huge clear by Dmitry Orlov. CBC Gem if you can get it. Oh, for our Canadian viewers, that the game's also on Sportsnet or CBC. Forsling dumps it in. Half a minute to go on the power play. Bennett against Zaka. And Hathaway will force it down into the Panthers' end. Hathaway gives Gustav Forsling a bump. Carter Verhaeghe. Hurricanes and Islanders are tied at 1, are scoreless through 1. Verhaeghe's shot saved by Olmark. Here is Bennett back to Forsling. 10 to go on the power play. Here is Forsling for Bennett. Shot saved by Olmark. Rebound in front. Broken up. What a pass. Or what a stop by Olmark on Matt Kachuk, who has it now. Power plays up. Back to 5-on-5. Good kill. Puck comes in front. Bruins get it away. Bertuzzi out of the box. He just clears the box now. Forsling now. And the Bruins can get a change. Bertuzzi and Zaka will stay out there with Pasternak, who comes on for Coyle. Forsling backtracks in behind his own net. He'll carry it out in front of his own net now. Moves it ahead. White lost it to Nosek. Dumped in there by Bertuzzi. Lyon moves it along for Eric Stahl. Took a weird bounce. Good keep in by Grzelcyk, but the Panthers get it out. Cousins. McAvoy takes it away. Nosek for Bertuzzi just off his stick. Gudis dives to get it out, but Nosek takes it away. Here is Pasternak for Nosek. He'll try to get it in the zone. He just advances in so the Bruins can get a change. Here is Foligno for Orlov. Puck goes off Foligno in the zone. Stahl taken off by Taylor Hall. Gudis tied up there by Foligno. If I could pronunciate, that would be fantastic. Hall for Foligno, tied up there by Lindell. Hall and Gudis tied up. Eric Stahl pressure by Trent Frederick. Lusterana gets a big hit by Derek Forbert. He might have stepped up a little bit too far. Orlov just chops it back in. Not icing. Gudis for Josh Mahura. Marchand trying to keep it in, cannot. Here comes Barkov up the other way. Here's Reinhardt, deflected by Carlo. Good stick lift and a good takeaway. Good defense by the Bruins so far. Here's Mahura. Walks in, shot. Oh, mark a glove save. Welcome to Sam mispronouncing players' names. Who did I say wrong? I just said, I was trying to say locking up Foligno in the corner. I just couldn't say that word.
He sees what he's got in front of him. He pulls it around.
Yeah, I'm watching the Hall goal right now. What a shot but what a pass by Dmitry Orlov. All right. All right, everybody. I will be right back. Literally be back in 2 minutes. I just need to go tell people in Keegan's room that they need to keep it down because I got the goal spoiled. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Hello, beautiful people. We are back. Bruins lead 1-0. I'm in a good mood. My anxiety is almost completely gone now because of that. I got a little late. What's up, Bergeron? Still sick? It is not a sickness. It is an injury. It is a nagging upper body injury. He will be ready for Game 5 on Wednesday, so he is not in Florida. So that is what's going on. I just told people over in Keegan's room, he lives right down the hall. Grant, Matt, and Zoe are in there with him right now. That you guys were a little loud, and that you guys can keep it down just a little bit. So it's like the Bruins are playing the refs. No, it was only one penalty. I mean, the penalty was kind of weak, but it was a slash. So no, and plus the Bruins are winning, so it's okay. I'm not really mad right now. I'm in a very good mood because the Bruins had the lead. So. Yep, so if you're just joining us, Hurricanes and Islanders are scoreless through 1 in Long Island. So, 78 people watching and only 33 likes. Let's get that up to 50 likes on this stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for choosing to start your weekend with me. But let's get that like count up. Are you alone tonight? Yes, I am, Robert. I told everybody and everybody to stay out. Anybody and everybody to stay out of the room tonight. At least for tonight, this is an important game. They're gonna call a penalty on. They're going to call a penalty here? Penalty on the Panthers. So the Bruins are going to get a power play here. Let's take a peek. Coyle. Oh, yeah. Clearly interference. Yep. Bruins are going to get a power play. Bennett for interference. He ran right through Coyle. Blatant. The Bruins need a goal right now. If any time is for them to get a goal, it is right now. I wonder what the power play is right now. Is it Zacha, Bertuzzi, Pastrnak, McAvoy, Marchand? Makes me feel much better. Here's Pastrnak for McAvoy now. Pastrnak spinning. Zacha, Bertuzzi behind the net through Marchand. Here's McAvoy right point. Zacha trying to keep possession. Works it to Marchand. Quips it across. Pastrnak on it. Back to McAvoy. Over to Marchand in the high slot. Marchand for Bertuzzi. Shoots one, it's blocked. Pasternak's rebound is blocked. Bertuzzi for Marchand. Marchand for Bertuzzi. McAvoy out high. Pastrnak fires. Lyon, a great stop on Pastrnak.
look at that. Bertuzzi with the puck here. He sees it. He looks over to Pasternak, but it gets to him eventually. Here's Reinhart down with that block. And here's that second one. He's got that stick in the air. Everybody
The power play's looking good.
the netminder line. He gets there early and collects that puck. 61.
I like this power play, and it makes me feel happy that the power play is actually doing right here. Even though they haven't scored, it looks bad pass by Pasternak, and Eric Stahl clears. But the power play looks smooth there. It looked fine. Look, it actually looked good. Here's McAvoy for Bertuzzi. Zaka, sorry. Yeah, that was a horrible pass. Here's Pasternak. Falls down, gets it back to Marchand. Keeps possession. Back to McAvoy. He couldn't hold the line. This is where the power play goes to shit. Right about here, where they can't hold the line. Or they can't set up in the zone after having to re-enter. McAvoy drops it for Zaka. DeBrusk across the line. Trying to play it to Zaka, and it's taken back by Barkov. Another clear for Florida. I like when you do play-by-play. Well, I do play-by-play for all the Bruins games, so yes. There's only one true pony. I know, it's scary. Here's Marchand. DeBrusk now controlling. DeBrusk, Lindholm, and Pasternak just missed the net. Marchand takes the puck. Marchand in front deflection. DeBrusk couldn't put it home. DeBrusk is taken out by Forsling. 20 to go on the power play. Lindholm, nice holding at the line of the bouncy pass. Lindholm for Marchand. Shot is wide of the net, got deflected. Pasternak back to Lindholm with 10 seconds. Marchand one-timer, got blocked by Forsling. And he'll try to clear it, he will. And a good kill for Florida. Power play is up back to 5-on-5. Here's Taylor Hall. Foligno's shot saved by line. Puck comes free. Philip Frederick couldn't put it home. He almost put that one home. That was almost would have been 2-0. Hall dumped it in. And the Panthers move it ahead. Here's Tkachuk for Verhaeghe. Frederick up ahead. Foligno trying to get it past Mark Stahl. He does. Here is Lauko. Lifts the stick of Montour. Here's Orlov spinning off Verhaeghe. Orlov going in down low. Orlov tied up by Verhaeghe. Orlov in front. Frederick! He missed the net. How did that not go?
Great chance for Frederick and the Bruins. But that one stayed out. Get a look at it.
Let's take a look. Orlov with a gorgeous pass. Oh! It rode the stick Mark Stahl. If he didn't have that stick riding, that's a goal. Damn it, Freddie. Damn, it rode the stick of Mark Stahl. All right, everybody, I have an announcement. Actually, no, I'm going to save it for the first intermission. Actually, no, I can say it now. If you guys have Twitter, I need you to do me a favor. I need you guys to go follow me on Twitter. It is Sam Smith on YT on Twitter. Go follow me right now on the Twitter. Based on the Bruins' puck control. So, Sam Smith on YT on Twitter. Make sure to go follow me. What a start, though. Yeah, Bruins. Complete 180. Bruh. Where was this 2 nights ago? Where was this? Playoff hockey for you. Look at the Leafs Lightning, sir. Yeah, completely 180 from the Leafs, right? They were up. They got beat 7-2, and then they won. So they got beat 7-3. They won 7-2. Right. So yeah, exactly. This is exactly what they. Nothing. We're fine. Yeah, right. Grizzlick's shot missed the goal. Puck comes in front. Ekblad takes it away for Florida. Yeah, Paul Maurice is confident. Yeah, my timbers would be shivered if I were Paul Maurice. Need another goal. In fact, I think they need 2. They need 2 more. 3-0 by the end of this first period, I think. Hell, even 2-0 will be better than 3. Grizzly closed off by Bennett. Oh, scoreboard. Here's Verhaeghe. For Tkachuk. Verhaeghe trying to throw it in front. Here's Bennett. And Verhaeghe is stopped by Olmark. Ekblad. His shot missed the goal. Here's Tkachuk behind the goal. Grizzly and McAvoy cutting him off. McAvoy knocked down Tkachuk. McAvoy takes it away. Up ahead, here's Bertuzzi. Zacha. For Bertuzzi, plays it in behind the goal. Pasternak on it. Cross-ice pass off the boards, plays it as Orlov for Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi, shot, hit the... It might have caught the outside of the post. Quiet crowd. Good. The only thing I should be hearing is "Let's go Bruins" chants from the crowd and from some of the Bruins fans in Florida. The Bruins are taking the crowd out of it early with that goal from Taylor Hall. You need to keep it quiet all night. I would like to hear a pin drop in that place later on. Forbert for Orlov. Lauko trying to move it ahead. Could not. Reverse back in deep behind Olmark. Forbert. Lindell lost it. Orlov recovers. Puck comes in front. Duclair poke checked Orlov. Plays it back to Gudis. Here's Duclair now. Fires one. Blocked in traffic. And Nosek trying to get it away. He can't. Or it's Lauko, sorry. Duclair's shot. Olmark has it. Olmark is being good right now. This is where Florida fucked up right here. You're one of those Beast fans in Florida. Are you in Florida right now? Are you at the game? You had the game night? No, I live in Central Florida. Oh, gotcha. You're Olmark's bitch? Oh, boy. Barkov will face DeBrusque as Coyle's kicked out of the draw. Face-off won by Florida, but barely. Coyle takes down Reinhart. Carlo for Lindholm up ahead. Trying to move it ahead. Lindholm. Cross the line. It's onside. Lindholm. He got tripped up there. Here is Reinhart for Montour for Barkov. Closed off by Lindholm. Carlo pressuring Reinhart. Yeah, it was obvious, wasn't it? Novachar? It was very obvious. Puck played back to Stahl. Moved in deep. Here is Barkov, pressured by Carlo. Here is Nick Cousins. Fires a shot. Got blocked. DeBrusque trying to take it away. Kept alive. Lindholm deflects it off to Brusque and out. Marchand 1-on-1. Now 1-on-3. He spins back, waiting for some help. Marchand takes a big hit from Cousins. Cousins trying to just punched Marchand. He punched him. Call something. Back to McAvoy. For Foligno. Nice move against Cousins. Marchand goes over his stick. Stahl hit hard by Frederick. Grizzly. Marchand over to Foligno. Spins off of Mark Stahl, gets it in deep. Frederick hit hard there by Radko Gudas. Frederick claiming that Ryan Lomberg choked him at the end of game 2, which I look back at the footage. He did. Frederick's legs were squirming. He had him in a chokehold. McAvoy up ahead for Frederick. Closed off there by Mahura. Frederick. Here is Bennett. Forward pops it up in the air. Orlov for Taylor Hall, trying to get it in the zone. He could not. Here is Matt Tkachuk. Tkachuk pressured. It's offside. Panthers couldn't touch it. Pasternak might have a chance at a break, but he's closed off by Verhaeghe. Good back check by Verhaeghe, cutting off Pasternak. Puck moved ahead. Here's Carlo. Here's Verhaeghe. Very tight game. Not a lot of room to work with right now. Tkachuk against Lindholm. Zacha takes it away. Here's Pasternak. Drops it for Carlo. Carlo dumps it in. Lyon behind his own goal, trying to move it along. Knocked down by the referee. Took a weird bounce in front, and Lundell takes it away for Florida. 3-on-2. Here is a drive by Tkachuk. Olmark a save. Yeah, the referees are letting a lot of stuff go right now.
Are changing as the Bruins move up ice. Cole scores. Taylor Hall with a right.
Yeah, right, exactly. I thought somebody was like on top of Frederick, right? Yeah. All right, we're gonna go to our first ad break of the game. We'll be right back right after this. Do not go anywhere. And for those who are on ad blockers or on YouTube Premium or whatever the case, you didn't get an ad, let me know who is going to score next and who on that team will score next. Good shot. Oh, screw you. Ugh. All right, we're back from commercial break. The Bruins have a 1-0 lead on Florida. Goal for Taylor Hall. And the Bruins have a 1-0 lead in the first period. Trying to extend their lead. They're off to a very good start so far. Yeah, so if you missed it, let me know in the chat. Who do you think is going to score next? Bruins or Panthers, and who on that team is going to score next? Zacha, DeBrusk, Nosek, I like it. I like Zacha. Zacha's always been... Zacha's turning into one of my favorite players, so I would love to see a Zacha playoff goal. That's for sure. Orlov. Oh, that would be huge for Orlov to get the first goal, to get the next goal of this game after the pathetic two games he had on Monday and Wednesday. Nosek against Reinhardt. He's kicked out of the draw. It'll be Barkov against Nosek now. Oh, yeah. Brandon Bussey in the AHL. Yeah, for sure. Lauko. Interesting. Barkov wins the draw against Nosek. Montour shot broken up. Lauko off Nosek. Couldn't get it out. Forward kicks it ahead. Here is Garnet Hathaway. Hathaway dumps it. It goes off of a skate. Not in deep. Loose to rain. Would have been nicely anyway. Here's Reinhardt. Cross-ice pass goes off of forward. Pasternak takes it away as Hathaway and Zacha. Pasternak kicks it ahead against Montour. He lost possession, kept alive by Bertuzzi. Here's Barkov behind his own goal. Moved along, Luosterainen against McAvoy. McAvoy gloves it down to the line. Pasternak pass for Zacha in front for Bertuzzi. Could not find him. And Montour will move it ahead. Dumped in. Olmark knocks it down. 3:54 to go first period. Lyon against Forsling. Foligno poke checks him. Frederick gets it into Foligno down low. Foligno works off Lundell. Back to McAvoy. His shot, and it's stopped. Rebound in front. Frederick trying to jam Bertuzzi's shot. Stopped. Bertuzzi. Foligno, big check. Puck is lifted up and out. McAvoy on it. As Forbert dumps it in, and on Lyon will make the stop. Here's Ekblad. And the FLA Live Arena is about as quiet as a game of tennis right now. Here's Stahl against Coyle. Hey man, thanks for this stream. You're welcome. No problem, man. Carlo trying to move it out, goes off the ridge of the boards. Gudis spins off of Taylor Hall. Cousins up ahead. Here is a chance for Eric Stahl, blocked by Carlo. Colin White, I forgot the name of the player. Taylor Hall, up for Coyle. Coyle will just dump it in with under 3 minutes. And Coyle gave 2 checks at once. They were trying to give him a Florida sandwich, and instead Coyle gave him a double punch, a 2-for-1 special. Double for your dollar. Hathaway's clipped high by Reinhardt. They didn't call that. Luosterainen lost it to Forbert. Nosek trying to shovel it ahead. Kept alive. Barkov a shot, and he went up and out of play. Let's get this stream up to 50 likes. Nosek will take the draw against Sam Bennett. Coyle needs to be more physical. That was good to see. Yep. So Coyle responded as Nosek won the draw, but it came right to Ullmark. He'll just hang on to it. Yeah, so Coyle was about to get sandwiched, and instead he just threw both checks, knocked one down, and pushed the other back. I'm like, okay, Coyle. See Hathaway lays some. Hathaway gave one earlier. Yeah, they got Nosek, Marchand, Hathaway right now. Oh, Nosek and two goons. I love it. Here is Verhaeghe for Tkachuk. Orlov pressures Tkachuk off the puck. Hathaway up ahead for Nosek. That's Marchand getting a round stall. McAvoy knocked down by Nosek. He'll just get it in. Onside, Marchand against Mark Stahl. Puck goes through Verhaeghe, taken back by Bennett. Orlov works it free from Tkachuk. Well, Orlov gives one of those gorgeous passes again. It deflects off Marchand high in the air. It lands in the zone. Coyle beats Ekblad to the puck. Moves it in behind the boards. Behind the net anyway, around the boards. Here, puck goes through Ekblad. Big hit there by... Uh-oh, turnover. Here's Anthony Duclair. And Ullmark to stop as McAvoy turned that one over. Update on timer minute. Yep, we got. I'll let you know in a second. I can't put the clock on here because I tried doing that one time. It was so hard to manage to pause and stop. So whenever I see the clock, I'll let you know how much time's left. We got $1:23 to go in the first. Minute 23 left. Yep, Islanders and Canes still scoreless. Just about 6 minutes into the second period in UBS Arena. Lindholm up ahead. Bertuzzi is tripped. No call. Oh, Ekblad almost turned that over. Zacha almost had a golden opportunity right there. Lindholm trying to move it ahead. He'll just get it, but get it up. Ekblad takes it away and dumps it in. Here's Carlo. Carlo trying to move it, but he's tied up there by Barkov. Here's Lindell trying to throw it in front. Could not. Here, Forsling found the one-timer. Bruins have a chance at a 2-on-1. Pastrnak has Zacha. Pastrnak across for Zacha, just out of his reach. Right on the final minute of the first period. And, yeah, Pastrnak screwed the pooch. That was bad. Here's Forsling up ahead. This could be icing. It's not going to be. Reinhardt beats McAvoy to it. Here's Barkov. Orlov gets it to Hall. Luosterainen now with under 30 seconds. Panthers take it away. Here's Barkov, tied up with space. Here is Stahl. Montour missed the net. Puck comes out with under 20 seconds to go in the period. Here's Mark Stahl. Stahl with 10 seconds. I think he's gonna hold it. Yeah, he's gonna hold this puck. All right. Bruins lead 1-0 going into the first intermission. Very well executed first period from the Bruins right there. That was better. That was what I needed to see from the Bruins in that first period. Even though the Bruins got outshot 8-7. That's not the point. That was better. Ullmark, good. Very good. The offense starts to get going. Needs a little bit more, but good. Defense, rock solid, but there's a couple of turnovers. Make sure we might want to tidy those up. But other than that, that was much better in the first period. That was the best period the Bruins have had all series, in my opinion. Well done. That was domination. Even though they got outshot, couple of mistakes on the puck, that happens to everybody. Good first period. Knight's right. The transition in that first period from getting the puck up ice was great that first period. There wasn't a lot of turnovers in the blue line. The turnovers mainly happened in their own zone. They need to work on that, but that was good. Much better first period for the Bruins. Keep doing what you're doing in the second period. Tidy up those turnovers. Keep the puck. Keep shooting the puck. And Ullmark needs to stay on his game, and I think from what I saw, we're going to see a lot of that. Good from the Bruins in that first period. That was good. And I am going to step away for just a couple of minutes. I need to go fill up my water since I am out of water here at the dorm. The water, these bottles of water I am out of. So I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle. I'll be right back right after this quick little break. 2 minutes I'll be back. I'm gonna play some music for y'all while I'm gone. The Bruins have a 1-0 lead going into the second period. We'll be back with first intermission discussion right after this little break. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a couple minutes. We have an advertisement. I got to hold up 15 seconds.
I saw how easily it picked up my hair every time I dried it.
Hold on.
Wow.
Here we go.
So worth it.
So worth it. We'll be right back. timing. The song ends and I'm back. Alright, enough. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Yes? Mozzarella sticks. That's all I want. Here. You say hi to stream.
Mozzarella stick.
You say hi to stream right now. For a second.
Hi! Hello. Hi, people.
I'm keeping everybody out for the most part tonight.
Just me. For now.
Yeah.
And I'm going Boomers.
Boomers is our lounge where you can go get food late night.
Yeah. Hi, Boston Bruins. Who's on? Everyone?
Pretty much everybody. Yeah.
Sweet. Great first half.
Yeah, great first period. I'm thrilled. Much better. They just paid to every detail more.
Joel B sprained his knee, so I'm happy.
Break it. What? You're a Sixers girl. What the hell?
That's fine.
Alright.
What? Kick me
That's
out?
weird.
You
What?
kick me out or no?
I mean,
I won't say.
no.
Fine.
Not tonight. Sunday you can.
Okay.
Not tonight.
I'll drop you if you love.
Thank
What's that?
you.
Is that coffee?
Water. I filled up. It looks like a coffee. So, all right.
I'll see you guys soon. I'll go to Boomers get.
Only get people food, including me. Thank you. No.
Wait.
Hold on. I'll be back in a second. Sorry about that, folks. We're back for real, for real. We are back for real now. Sorry about the long wait. I got distracted. Thank you so much for sticking around, though. First intermission. Bruins lead 1-0 against Florida. So, get the water off this. So, yeah, what can I say? That first period was great, man. That was awesome. That was exactly what the Bruins needed to do. So. My dad texted me. Hold on. All right. They're still scoreless? Hurricanes and Islanders? What the hell's going on? Is Sorokin and frickin' what the hell's his name? Ranta? Yeah. Ronta and Sorokin are having a goalie duel. Any Riz tips? That's a good question. Oh my god. Ha. Wow. McAvoy placing a little bit timid lately. No, I mean, well, not you missed it. McAvoy threw a ginormous hit at the start of this game. Puck dropped, puck went over towards the penalty box, and then, bam, he just laid out somebody. I think it might have been Sam Reinhart. Holy hell, he threw one hell of a hit. That'd be Riz too. Be cool. Yeah, be cool. Yeah. Be patient. Wait for the right one. So. Oh, man. Let's talk about the other games. Let's talk about all the other game twos, because yeah, let's talk about the other game twos, because I thought every other game two was actually solid. So let's discuss. So, Hurricanes and Islanders, game 2. Excuse me. Hurricanes and Islanders, very good start. Right? Islanders tied the game. They faced it late. Hurricanes won in overtime. Jesper Foss. Hurricanes go up 2-0. We're not really surprised. Stars and Wild. The Stars just beat the crap out of them. Wow. 7-3, game 2. That was a beatdown. Game 3 going on tonight over in Minnesota. It's a 9:30 start. I'll probably be watching that after this. Or, no, the Kings are playing the Oilers. I'm going to watch that, sorry. Yeah, Stars and Wild, 7-3. I mean, Foxa had a hat trick. This guy just went off. The Stars just looked great. I don't know why they started Fleury. Foolish. Oh, nice hit by Parisi. And he hit Brady Shea. Oh, they might have cut the referee. Thanks. Oilers beat the Kings 4-2. You know, the Oilers look good. The Kings tried. It wasn't enough, unfortunately. You know, I'm a Kings guy, so. And then yesterday, Maple Leafs. Well, complete 180 from game 1. They lost 7-3. They win 7-2. What happened here? Tavares had 2. He had a hat trick. He had 3. I'm sorry, playoff hat trick. Talk about an Uno reverse card. What the hell?
Just about 7 minutes left in that period.
Oh, the Islanders score. Casey Cizikas, 1-0 Islanders. That's a huge goal. Wow. Crazy. Rangers beat the Devils 5-1. Rangers up 2-0. The Devils are a better team in the regular season, but they're not experienced for the playoffs. Rangers are going to beat them in 5, unfortunately, now. Maybe even 4. Avalanche win 3-2 over Kraken. That's kind of expected. Kraken got out to a lead. It was 2-0. The Avalanche came back and won. So there's that. Golden Knights beat the Jets 5-2. They lost 5-1. They win 5-2 in game 2. So that's gonna be a good series. So we got these 2 games going on right now. Bruins and Panthers second period's about to start in the next minute or 2. Oh my god, I hear them singing the Kernkraft song. Whoa, whoa. I just hear this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Bruins. Whoa.
Oh yeah, my friends and I are like this. We're tight, man. We're cool. But you guys have seen Keegan before. Keegan lives a few doors down from me. Canes are mid when they can't match their lines. True. Oof. 2, 3, 4. Dance floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna keep it unmuted because I know the second period's about to start in a minute. So. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody else is on the dance floor. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Listen, next week is the WWE draft. Now, I don't really know what the draft has in store for me, and I can't really control where I end up. But what I can control is what I do right now.
So you can get out of the way. Well, hey, my name is Sam Smith after all. I am completely kidding. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Oh my god. You know, I joked that, I remember people always ask if I'm related. I'm like, no, I'm not. But I said one time that I was, and then I lied. But I lied to them. I said, as a joke, I said, yes, I am related to them. And they freaked out. Yeah, back when the Stay With Me song came out. Thoughts of Bert's playoff appearance? I thought Bertuzzi's given off a good impression. Bertuzzi's been good so far. He had that goal Wednesday. He's brought in that intensity that I thought he was gonna bring. So he already has a goal. He has like 3 points in the playoffs so far. Bertuzzi's been great. The Bruins are in the road white, shooting right to the left. Panthers in the home red, shooting left to right. Second period's underway from Sunrise. Lomberg dumps it in. And Olmark plays it over to McAvoy. Bruins will try to break it out. McAvoy up ahead for Trent Frederick. We'll get it to Nick Foligno. Trying to flip it in the zone. He could not. Here's Anthony Duclair. Haas needs to show up. He has a goal in this series. Come on. Stop being so hard on Pastrnak. I hate when people crap on Pastrnak. Stop being so hard to him. On him, man. Jesus. Here is Montour. Moves it in deep. Here is Lundell. Back to Stahl. Moved it in deep. And here is Taylor Hall. Hall. Lomberg pressures him. Here is Foligno. For Grzelcyk. Up ahead for Taylor Hall. He'll move it in the zone. Here is Montour for Matt Tkachuk. Here is Mark Stahl. Moved ahead. Here is Stahl now. Plays it over to Brendan Montour. Up ahead and puck deflects in. Carlo against Bennett. He hit him hard. I don't know if there was a big hit. I didn't see one. Here is Marchand now for Ekblad. Takes it away. Ekblad for Tkachuk. Tkachuk tried to go for Michigan. Could not. Here is DeBrusk. Up ahead, Marchand. Marchand with DeBrusk coming to the right. Marchand slows down. Wait for some help. Here is Lindholm now. Spinning back against Ekblad. Reverses it back in deep. Here's DeBrusk now. Back to Dmitry Orlov. Orlov fires a shot and he missed the net. DeBrusque. For Marchand in front. Here's Coyle, a shot. Missed the net that time. Comes out. Here's Orlov. Orlov across. Marchand and a save. Rebound. Verhaeghe takes it away. And Orlov recovers for the Bruins. Good chance for the Bruins right there. Here's Forbort now. Gets it in the zone. Here is Forsling for Bennett. Moved along, Luosterainen. Tied up with Orlov. Pastrnak holds the line. Forbort over to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi around the goal. In front, and Pastrnak is stopped by Lyon. The Bruins are looking better. Good chance for Pastrnak. Bruins are doing exactly what they did in for the first period. Keep doing what they're doing. Yeah, Tkachuk tried to go for a playoff Michigan, but he couldn't even do it. Zacha against Barkov. Barkov wins this face-off. Montour pressured by Bertuzzi. Up ahead, Reinhart. Nice poked in back by Pastrnak to deny Florida from moving it ahead. Mark Stahl for Sam Reinhart. Barkov for Luosterainen. Bertuzzi trying to dump it in. Zacha trying to move it in. He could not. Here's McAvoy. Closed out by Luosterainen. Grzelcyk. Pastrnak trying to deflect it up in the air. Here is Stahl. He'll dump it in. Luosterainen closed off by McAvoy. Here's Barkov. In front, pinballing, and it couldn't get the shot through. Here's a shot by Montour. Got knocked down. Here is Pastrnak with Bertuzzi and Zacha. Pastrnak, a cross-ice pass. Couldn't reach Zacha. Got tied up by Barkov. Luosterainen. Bertuzzi trying to hit Luosterainen. Bertuzzi got the cold shoulder and went down. Stahl up ahead. Pass is broken up. Taken back by Barkov. Nosek trying to take it away. Good stick work by Carlo. Shot just missed wide of the net. Lauko. Gudis knocked down by Lauko. Lindholm trying to flip it over to Carlo. Took a high bounce. Carlo for Hathaway. Taken down. Colin White tied up. Eric Stahl tied up with Hathaway there. Nick Cousins lost it to Lindholm. Lauko for Hathaway. Deflected off his stick. He could have a 2-on-1 with Nosek. Hathaway hits Mahura hard. Hathaway making his third Bruins playoff appearance. And puck goes past Colin White. Derek Forbort will try to dump it in. He will get it in deep. Mahura for Colin White. White will try to move it ahead. Stahl closed off by Forbort. Puck took a weird bounce and deflects back into the Bruins end. Hall pressures Mahura. White up ahead. Here is Cousins for Ekblad across the line. Ekblad pressured by Orlov. Good work. Forbort tie with the ref. Trying to kick it ahead. Here's Nick Foligno. Here's Dmitry Orlov. Has Hall to the left. Here comes Taylor Hall just off his stick. Hall tied up with Forsling. Nice work by Hall trying to keep that puck alive. Made Forsling lose his stick. Foligno knocks it down. Took a weird bounce. Hall trying to play it. Trying to get it past Frederick. I know. The referees have only called one penalty aside. Florida's at least gotten 4 or 5 penalties so far that they should have been called. Here is Forsling. It's dumped in. Lindell. Closed off by Coyle. Puck played backwards. Grzelcyk goes back and gets it. Grzelcyk up ahead. Here is Coyle. Coyle, a shot. Save. Rebound in front. Pinballs, and Lyon makes the stop. And there's some extra stuff as Tkachuk's going at Coyle. And Coyle's giving him a look.
Brandon Bell with a drive. That's deep. Connor Falef is going to watch it go. It's a home run for Brandon Bell.
I'm still thinking somebody needs to hit Tkachuk hard.
He's looking for that cross-ice play, and that's something that'll feed into the transition of the Florida Panthers. If he continues that, he's a guy who's looking now.
After after the comments about Nosik's wife to Kachuk, from Kachuk calling him a W-H-O-R-E. Can't. Nope. Someone needs to light him up. McAvoy, Marchand, Hathaway, somebody. DeBrusque wins the draw back. Lindholm and Carlo's shot. I think he just missed that. I thought Carlo scored there. Oh my God. Carlo. And Marchand on a save by Lyon. Go Bruins from a Leafs fan? Wow, shocking. Really? Jesper Foss tying it for Carolina. Coyle wins the draw. DeBrusque, Lindholm. Here is DeBrusque for Marchand. Tied up. Marchand tied up there. Marchand works it free. And a shot. And it deflects. And it goes to the net. The Bruins score! Wow. That went in. Somehow, I think Charlie Coyle got that one. Unreal. That was that Charlie Coyle scoring that one. Wow, what a tip. That bounced. Crash the net. Crash the net. Good things will happen. Where's Grant? We need him. I'll say it anyway. He's the kid from Weymouth. Lauko in front of for Hathaway, and it got blocked there. Nosek, nice takeaway against Lomberg. Nope, Olmark is in, and he's looked good so far. He's made all 8 stops. 13-8 the shots on goal in favor of Boston. Hathaway trying to move it to Lauko. Gudis denies that. Hathaway knocked down. Here is Pastrnak. He lost it. Where's everyone? I requested everybody to be out of the room tonight. It's going to be just me for this one. I wanted that. That was intentional. That was on purpose. Here's Bennett. Bennett, a shot, and it went over the net. Here is Matt Tkachuk. In front, pass got broken up by McAvoy. Here's Bertuzzi up ahead for Zacha. Nice cut. Zacha across the line. Over to Pastrnak. Puck bounced on Pastrnak. He couldn't play it. Bertuzzi in front for Zacha. He couldn't play it. Duclair off Lindell. Puck moved ahead here. Puck goes off Taylor Hall to flex in. Hall, nice take. 2-on-0. It's again with Pastrnak. Hall across, and he couldn't get it. Hall, please pass the puck. I know you got your stick lifted, but holy hell. Here's Montour. Montour taken out by Lindholm, and that is not a penalty. Wow, I'm surprised. Lindell's shot stopped. Crowd's booing. Yeah, well, I don't blame that. That looked like a trip. Here's Frederick for Carlo. Here's Taylor Hall. Hall gets it in the zone. Puck moved out. This will be icing here against Florida. The penalty. Yeah, it was. They got away with that. Coyle will take the draw against Eric Stahl. Coyle wins it back. McAvoy for Marchand. Trying to cut in front. Spins off of Stahl. Going one way, going another. Marchand. Coyle lost it. Took a weird bounce. Here is Orlov. A shot deflection by Marchand. Missed the goal. Marchand. Nice job keeping the puck. Marchand shot blocked. DeBrusque is knocked down. DeBrusque keeps it alive. What a play. Here's Marchand for Coyle. Coyle in front. Saved by Lyon. Rebound. And he'll hang on. Who scored the first goal? Taylor Hall, and then Charlie Coyle, the second one. This is the 65 team we've seen. Yep, that's right. This is the Bruins I was looking for. But here's the thing. They don't have Bergeron or Krejci. That's what's scary, right? Coyle, Marchand, DeBrusque. This is a look into your future, folks. This is your This is your top line after the next 1 or 2 years. This is it. After this year or next year, this is your top line. What's the update on Bergie? Bergeron will be back Game 5. That is what I know. By the way, Novatron, I just want to tell you, hold off until I say a goal happens, please. I saw that your chat came in earlier before the goal happened, even though I didn't look at chat. I want to make sure nobody's spoiled. Did realize. No problem. Just want to make sure that hold off until I say a goal happens, and then you can send your message. I know you're ahead of me, but hold off. All right? And then after tonight, you don't have to worry about that, because Sunday I'm getting a coaxial cable, which will give me live cable. No delay. Directly from what you're seeing, I'll see at the same time. Find out this can win face-offs for the future, though. But we got Coyle, we got Zaka, we got Nosek. We'll see. Zaka just win the draw there. We can get another guy, maybe. Here is the Panthers will move it ahead. Forsling cross the line onside. Grisslick, nice poke check. Ekblad trying to injure McAvoy there. He tried to hit him. He didn't really hit him hard. Here's Luostarinen. It's offside. Ekblad got hit hard. And Ekblad, Ekblad down the tunnel. Here we go. Did McAvoy and Ekblad have a collision? Yeah, Ekblad just collided with McAvoy. That's not a penalty on either player there. That is just a collision. He's at the dot, yeah. Yeah, do you see Chara in the marathon? Absolutely. I thought awesome for him. Second time in as many games let the guys awkwardly, yeah. Hate to see anybody get injured, but Ekblad down the tunnel for Florida, not good. Not good for the Panthers. Lindholm deflects it off of a stick in the zone. Lauko ties up Mahura. Puck bouncing in front of Nosek was there. That's a goal. Lomberg up ahead. Nosek closed off Lomberg. Carlo over to Hathaway, trying to move it ahead, got deflected back into the Bruins' end. Lindholm backhands it out for Nosek. Hathaway lost his stick, and he got it back into the zone. Hathaway behind the net. Moves it back around the goal. There's nobody there to play the puck. Forbert steps up and just gets it in deep, but Lindell's got it. For Gudis. I'm trying to move it ahead. Deflects in. Orlov on it. Bounces out. Marchand knocks it down. DeBrusque will get in the zone. DeBrusque has a possible chance of Marchand. DeBrusque around the goal. Why did he not do anything? Here's Forbert. DeBrusque got high. DeBrusque fires one. Saved there by Lyon. Here's Bennett now. Moved ahead. Bennett. Orlov tried to hit Bennett. I think he accidentally might have ran into DeBrusque. Here's Forbert for DeBrusque up ahead. Off of Marchand's glove. Bennett. Verhaeghe across the line. Verhaeghe shot. Blocked. Kachuk back to Stahl. Mark Stahl over to Sam Bennett. Shot, save, Olmark, rebound, Bennett in front, pinballing in front, good save. Bruins get it away. Montour near the line. Verhaeghe. Trying to find Montour, cut off Verhaeghe, keeps it alive against Coyle. Hope was going to break either him or DeBrusque. Here's Tkachuk. Orlov is closing him off. Tkachuk works free. He loses the puck. Mark Stahl keeps it in for Florida. Here is Bennett for Verhaeghe. A shot, pinballing it, went wide. Marchand will try to get it out. He will. Went off Tkachuk's glove. This will not be icing. This will not be icing as they got slammed all the way back down. Zacha takes it away. He'll try to move it ahead. He'll find Bertuzzi. Cross the line with it. Bertuzzi. Lindholm is shot, saved by a line. He got the glove on. He got the glove or the pad or something on the outside on it. Yeah, Tkachuk's trying to be too fancy. Here's Zacha. Nice takeaway for Bertuzzi. Tripped up penalty coming on Florida. Good job by Bertuzzi drawing that penalty. Huge. Forced link to the box. Power play coming for the Bruins. It's going to be Bertuzzi drawing the penalty to get tripped. Good to see the Bruins getting back on the power play. They need to connect right here.
Found by the puck carrier. Here he is.
Trying to watch the...
Comes away with the puck, turns and fires. It was the open man and...
Domination, headshots in 30 minutes is what we need. Yep, absolutely. The Bruins have 9 shots in the second period so far. Much better. Has everybody's anxiety died down so far? Mine has. Mine has. For sure. As long as they hold it, I'll be in a good mood tonight. Because I'm not going to lie, the past 2 nights, my mood has been in the shits. Wednesday for the game, then Thursday something else happened I won't get into. But something happened last night that really pissed me off. So my mood's been in the shits the past 2 nights. I really need the Bruins to come out big, and stay strong and win this game tonight. And tomorrow I'm going to be calling Dean Baseball. Dean College Baseball tomorrow. So, stay on the lookout for that. Watching this while at a Calder Cup playoff game. You're at a Calder Cup... Who? Who's playing? If you don't mind me asking. Which game are you at?
Look like he's a target right now for the Florida Panthers. What do you need to see change? Now, David Pastrnak's playing real good hockey. He's had 3 great scoring chances. He's winning a lot of battles. He's a superstar.
And Zacha will take the draw against somebody who is not Sam Reinhart. It's going to be somebody else. I couldn't tell who it is. Barkov. Zacha loses the draw and Florida clears. To play respectful hockey. Yeah, well, the Bruins need to keep their heads up. They'll be all right. McAvoy drops it for Pastrnak as Florida cleared the zone to start the power play. Pastrnak for Zacha. Bertuzzi. McAvoy fires one deflection by Zacha. Just missed the net that time. Marchand keeps possession. McAvoy center point. Pastrnak at the far side. Now in the high slot. He and McAvoy will swap. Pastrnak shot. Missed the goal. McAvoy for Zacha. Cross ice. Marchand. He missed the net. And went up and out of play. Does it? Anybody know who's in there for Boston? It's Olmark. Springfield and Hartford. Oh, all right. In some Eastern Conference Atlantic Division AHL playoff action. All right. I'm a Providence guy, so go Providence. But hopefully you're having a great time. Zacha is waved out of the draw against Eric Stahl. They're going to have Marchand take it. It's not going to end well. Yep, Stahl wins the draw. Gudas will try to move it around, and Pastrnak never knows how to hold the blue line, and the puck comes out. Pastrnak over to Zacha, drops it for McAvoy. He'll try to enter the zone. He will. Gets it over to Bertuzzi. Pasternak through Zaka. Horrible pass by Pasternak. What was that? Here is Lindholm now. It is dumped in. Marchand. Hampus, Lindholm with space. Lindholm, Bertuzzi in front, trying to find Haller. Marchand could not. Pasternak couldn't keep it in. 5-1 Hartford, oh no. Here is Pasternak, taken away there by Barkov, and Forsling the clear. Guys, come on. Come on, people. Seriously. Here's Lindholm now. Hall. Drop pass, Orlov. Lindholm, touch pass. Taken back by Ekblad. That'll be a clear. Lindholm now with 10 seconds to go on the power play. Lindholm across the line. Here is Nick Foligno. Moves it around. Here is Hall trying to chop it back to Orlov. Orlov over just past Jake DeBrusk. Power play is up now. Back to 5-on-5. Here's Ekblad tied up with DeBrusk. Ekblad lifts it up and out. Took a high bounce. What a team-friendly bounce that was for Florida. Barkov across the line has to backtrack. Ekblad up ahead. Here's Bennett. Here's Verhaeghe across the line for Montour. Couldn't get the shot through. Frederick for Coyle. Gets around the check. Coyle is Frederick coming. Coyle cuts to the back. I want to move. Coyle saved by Lyon. Good stop. Man, this team's looking completely different from Wednesday, and I'm loving every second of it.
Devers next. Swing, and there's a shot down the right field line. That one's hit it deep into the corner, and that ball is gone.
Alex Verdugo is currently going off for the Red Sox. He has homered in back-to-back games, so there's that. I know it doesn't matter. I know it's completely irrelevant to this game. I just wanted to point that out. Alex Verdugo is going off. $94 viewers, only 55 likes. Let's run that up to 60 or 65. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you guys choosing to spend your Friday night with me. I appreciate it.
And you're getting chokeslammed.
So how's your broadcast at the school? I thought it was live streamed. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm doing it tomorrow. 12 o'clock. On Instagram. Oh, yes, I was doing PA announcing. Yes. It was fun. It was so fun. I love doing PA. I always like to go, now batting number 24, Joe Schmo, you know? But now I get to do play-by-play for baseball tomorrow. I'm so excited. How are the games for y'all? They're not great. They're 8-22, but the games I've been to have all been great because they've won at every game. And both games, by the way, that I was doing PA for, that I've done PA for, have ended in walk-off home run fashion for Dean. So I'm very happy. Montour now for Mahura, dumped in. Or sorry, that's Mark Stahl. He'll dump it in. Carlo. Gonna move it out. Montour keeps it in. Here's Verhaeghe. Puck played back to the line. Mark Stahl at left point. Stahl shot on goal. Allmark makes a good save on that one. DeBrusk closes off by Bennett. Hold on. Game's going on. Hold on a second. Bennett trying to throw it in front, and Allmark gets it away. Bennett is yanked down to the ice, and they're going to call a penalty on Boston. Give you Carlo for a hold. Hold on.
I got 2 mozzarella sticks.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Don't work. The camera's on. Thank you. I have mozzarella sticks. It's only 4, but
So second opportunities though in front of Remus Allmark that they're having a tough time getting to. And everything seems
Coyle will take the draw. Gets Barkov. Barkov wins the draw. Kachuk moves it around. Here is Montour. Forbert for McAvoy. Charlie Coyle trying to clear. He will.
you can see the Bruins there. They read that rim around the wall. And you saw the Florida Panthers do that 2 or 3 times in their last power play attempt, and that one got broken up and cleared.
Here's Barkov. For Hagee trying to move it out. Taken back by Nosek. Has Zaka on a 2-on-2. Nosek in front for Zaka. What a save, Lion. Zaka almost had a beautiful goal. Kachuk for Reinhardt. Here's for Hagee. Montour holds the line barely. Goes off Zaka, and it goes up and out of play.
Couple bounces there as the Boston Bruins create an odd man
Oh!
opportunity in Zaka as he
Good save, Lion.
he's got to reach his arms out here just to try to make
What a pass by Nosek. Woo-hoo!
he's got the open lane on Lyon. You can see Lyon with that right pass.
What you eating? Mozzarella sticks.
Massive save here, and the Panthers got to be careful.
With marinara.
Frustrated as they're just about halfway through this power play. This cross-ice pass.
Puck comes out. Montour couldn't hold it in. Marchand. Hold on. Marchand's taken down. Barkov for Reinhardt. Reinhardt across the line. And it's cleared out by Lindholm. Lyon for Montour. Moves it ahead. Here is Verhaeghe. Cross the line with it. It's dumped in. Goes through Lindholm, Reinhardt. For Duclair. For Montour now. Duclair. Montour again. 25 to go on the power play. Crowd's getting a little patient for a shot. Puck comes in on goal, save, rebound, and the Bruins get it away. Reinhardt fin on it, as I think that was Jake DeBrusk with a huge clear. Lyon let that puck go past him. Wow, as he came out of his goal, the puck went right through him. 10 to go on the power play for Florida. Here's Forsling up ahead. Bennett, cross the line, closed off by Forbert. Nice job getting it away. Power play is up now. Back to 5-on-5. Carlo out of the box. Kachuk for Lindell. Couldn't play it. Lindell closed off by McAvoy. Forsling. Zaka and Pastrnak dumps it in. I hear Zoe out there. Oh, God. Gudis. To move it ahead. Here's Lindell for Bennett. Bennett. White tied up. Hall and... Whoa! What is happening back there? How is that not interference? Colin White tackled McAvoy and started punching him. Please, call something for Christ's sakes. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Here's Carlo. Shot. Missed the net. Holy shit. I hate to show my bias, but when somebody's getting punched and tackled and they're not calling anything, I have to step in. Gudis up ahead. Knocked down off DeBrusk. And by the way, I'm a Bruins fan for those who aren't figuring it out. So of course I'm going to get pissed off when there's a blatant non-call. Orloff for Lindholm. Goes off Frederick in the zone. Gudis. DeBrusk tying him up. Puck comes out past Lindholm. Cousins hit hard by McAvoy. Here's Coyle for Foligno. Up ahead here is Marchand. Coyle walks in. Coyle shot. He missed the net. It happened in the Highlanders-Canes game too. See? Foligno dumps it in as the Bruins need to tag up to get onside. Here's Mahura, closed off by Nosek. Orlov will try to shovel it ahead. He cannot. Here's Lindell. Puck is backhanded in. Forbert, closed off by Lindell. Comes in front. Here's Forsling. Fires a shot blocked in front. Forsling keeps it alive. I think Hathaway got a block on that. Nosek. Move it ahead. Is Omar going to shut out in this game? I'm not going to jinx anything. I'm hoping so. Under 40s, under a minute to go in the period. Bruins 2, Panthers nothing. Puck goes off to clear. Olmark will clear it up and out. I thought he was going to shoot that over the glass. I'm not going to lie, but I'm just glad he didn't shoot it far. Bertuzzi deflects it. Pastrnak takes it away. And he'll lift it high in the air. Bertuzzi trying to get through Forsling. He does. Bertuzzi, nice take. Bertuzzi. And Pastrnak shot on goal. Saved by Lyon. With 15 seconds to go in period 2. Lindholm. Tied up by Barkov. With 10 seconds. Yeah, they are saying the ice is shit. I think, I see the puck bouncing a lot. Pastrnak with 5 seconds. Puck chopped out. Hey. 2-0 Bruins through 40 minutes. Hey, I'll take it. Hold on, I heard knocking at the door like a couple minutes ago. I'm gonna go make sure everything's okay. I think it's Zoe. I'll be back in a sec. Well, and then after that, we can play Hurdle. We'll be right back. All right. Let's play Hurdle. Shall we? Not that bad, still a little lackluster. Yep, but I think this is exactly what the Bruins need to do. They need to play good right now. All right. By request, Grant requested me to guess Brandon Montour. So I'm going to guess that right now. No. How we doing? Bruins up 2-0 through 2. We're playing really good right now. For how we played in game 2, we're playing great. So, for those who haven't played Hurdle before, it's guess the NHL player. Green's a match. Yellow is close. Gray is not a match. Arrows will indicate how if you're higher or lower. Okay. We'll help you out. No, I mean how you doing. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good right now. I know. Western Conference, he's a defenseman. He is older than 29. He is not Canadian. Jersey number is lower than 62. What is Zoe calling me for? Oh, dear God. You left your key? Oh. Okay, yeah. I figured that out because I went over to Keegan's to go figure out what's going on because I heard knocking and I heard you screaming, so I was like making sure everything was okay. I heard that Robert's gonna meet up with you to get your key. Luke is? Okay, good. Yep. Alright. I just want to make sure everything is okay. Alright, I'm gonna play Hurdle now. Alright. It's fine. Alright, bye-bye. Jesus. Alright. She left her key. That's why she was knocking. Alright. I want to guess somebody from the LA Kings. No, not the LA Kings. Fucking. Oh yeah, Anderson Dolan. Okay, we'll go with that. Even though he's definitely not a defenseman. He's in the Western Conference. All right, we figured that out. Even though we couldn't already figure that out. Central Division. Defenseman, older than 29. Jersey number is just lower than 62. He's not Canadian. Jack Johnson. All right. He's between the ages of 29 and 36. Wayne Gretzky? Nope. Only active players are possible matches. 33, yeah, probably 33, yeah. Let me think. It's not... Okay, stop guessing wrestlers. We're trying to play this game for real here. Not a Sabre. He's in the Western Conference. Brendan Dillon. Okay. He's 32. Who has that hairdo and is 32 years old? It was like a wig that just got plopped on top without taking the lace off. A little bit. I was wondering where you were, Bruins coverage. I want to guess it's an Arizona guy. JJ Moat. He's not in the game. Oh, shit. Brock Lesnar. I hope Cody wins a Backlash. Anyway. Oh, it's Yossi. Oh. Jesus Christ. That was a given. Jesus, I should have known that one. Wow. I should have known it was Yossi. My goodness, wow. Okay. If you had a red nose, you look like a clown. What are you eating? I just finished mozzarella sticks. Hold on. Hold on. Should we do something? Should we make a meme of Roman Yossi with a clown? Hold on. Why not? All right, let's do this. Photo P. I can't dye his hair red, no. But we can try something. Hold on, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not even gonna show you guys what I'm making right now. Here we go. You guys are gonna be in awe. You ready? You guys are going to be absolutely dying of laughter right now after this, okay? I promise. In shock and in awe, yes. All the things. Olaf has 3 points. Hey. Not doing as bad as they thought he would, right? As we all thought. All right, we're going to save it. Ready? Hold on. Hold on. Please hold for a second. Folks, I present to you, Roman Yossi is a clown. Hold on. I need the music before I do anything stupid. Hey, buddy. Fuck you. Oh. You're welcome. Oh, I'm an asshole. I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. Do 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 do. Love the dance. Yeah. Oh. Let's play one more. Who's this guy? I need you guys to clip that clip of me putting it on screen and send that to me, please. Thank you. Kaprizov? Alright. Out of context clip. Yes! Yes, please put it in the out of context comp. Yes, please do. We're going to react to that on stream the day that comes out. Western Conference, he is not a left wing. He's in the Pacific Division. He's older than 25. He's not Russian. Jersey number is lower than 97. Brock Besser. Alright, 26 years old. He's not a winger. Center, defenseman, or a goalie. Jersey number is lower than 6. Matt Roy. Okay. Jersey number is lower than 3. He's a defenseman. He's number 2 for sure in the Pacific Division. Not Jake Vino. Zach Whitecloud? Bingo! What are people clapping about? Oh, they're screaming at the Celtics game right now. Yeah, I need somebody to send that clip to me, please, of me reacting to Roman Yossi on stream, and send that to me, please. That'd be appreciated. Here, let me see if I can. Hold on, I need the music. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh dear. Celtics are losing currently? No. Need a 23-year-old Swede D-man of the Atlantic that isn't Dahlin. Okay, so it's not Lindholm. Have you tried Lindholm? By any chance, have you tried Lindholm? I know Lindholm's not 23, but... Cherdak's not 23, no way.
taste of your own medicine. Raquel Rodriguez. Wait a minute. Is expressly prohibited.
Here we go. Bruins on the road, white shooting left to right. Panthers in the home red shooting right to left. The third period is about to start. Can the Bruins hang on and take a 2-1 series lead? The third period of Game 3 is underway from Sunrise. Lyon to Stahl. Moves head, goes off of Zaka, sorry. McAvoy to Hall. Over here is Pasternak, rips it. He missed the net. Pasternak shot. Oh, Zaka gloves that one down. Zaka trying to play it in front of Lyon. Gloved that one down.
And Pasternak came out on the ice for the Boston Bruins. There he is. He's got 3 shots on goal here, 6 attempts at the net for Jim Montgomery.
Love that one. I meant to say Zaka deflected it and Lyon gloved that one down, but my brain did not process that. Crazy to think Finn Balor is 41, and he looks amazing. Damn.
Great leadership in that locker room, obviously, with Bergeron, and he's out, Krejci's out, but obviously the players.
Coyle against Luosterainen. Coyle loses the face-off, as though he's been pretty good tonight overall. Puck is flipped back down into the Panthers' end, into the Bruins' end. Sorry, Lindholm up ahead off to Bruskinel. This will not be icing. Gudis plays it around the boards, and Lomberg will flip it ahead. Olmark trying to play it. Lindholm up ahead. Here is Marchand taken back by Luosterainen. Here's Forsling. Forsling in front. Here is a shot by Reinhart, saved by Olmark. Coyle up ahead. Here's Lomberg for Forsling. Here is Gudis. Here, instead of timing out, let's just hide. Just ban them from the chat. Here's Stahl, and that's Kachuk, I'm sorry. Here's Bennett, cross the line. Bennett, pass is broken up. Bahura's drive went over the net. Lauko, trying to flip it ahead, he could not. Bennett, closed off by Orlov. Kachuk, back to the line, Montour. Josh Bahura, shot blocked by Hathaway. Bennett. Somebody's stick shattered. Orlov up ahead and out. Montour will play it over to Josh Mahura. Goes over Kachuk's stick. Olmark comes out and plays it. He'll get it over to McAvoy. Kind of hard pass to handle. McAvoy closed off by Kachuk. Pasternak comes up and takes it and moves it out. Montour moves it ahead. McAvoy gets trampled from behind if he moved it up the ice. Montour moves it in. Olmark will play it over to McAvoy again. Up ahead, here is Bertuzzi. Nice drop pass for Pasternak. Here's Zaka for Bertuzzi. He rips it and he missed the net. Zaka in front. And Carlo, a shot save in front by Lyon. Zaka losing the puck there. Providence will play Hartford in the second round. Go Providence. Forsling trying to move it in deep. Zaka knocks it down. Take it back. Stahl for Cousins. Back to Stahl. Nick Cousins now. Eric Stahl, who had a goal in Game 2. Forsling now. Gudis, a shot on goal. Missed the net. And Pasternak will lift it high in the air. And it won't be icing. And it'll be a full change for Boston. Radko Gudis up ahead. He'll play it back to Forsling over to Anthony Duclair. Duclair dumps it in, gets a hit from Frederick in the process. Forbert for Orlov. Orlov takes a hit. Lindell runs into Nick Foligno. Forsling trying to move it out. Lindell pressured there by Foligno. Are the Bruins skating 12 forwards? I don't know. Hall for Foligno in the zone. Backhands it in deep. In front for Frederick, couldn't play it. Dmitry Orlov. Orlov shooting one. Blocked by Barkov. Puck pops up in the air. Lands behind everybody. Brendan Montour will move it out. Frederick gets it in. Frederick, big hit. He ran. Somebody tried to run up to Frederick, and Frederick took him down. Yeah, Hawks win 130-122, so the Celtics are only up 2-1 in the series now. Icing his call against Florida.
They need a spark here in this third period, down by 2 goals. Well, this month, the NHL celebrates Green Month and their commitment to respecting the spaces and places where we live.
Yes, somebody screenshotted it. Thank you, Karen. Appreciate the screenshot. That's great. Islanders and Hurricanes tied it. Oh, the Islanders just scored. Islanders take the lead 2-1 with 3:50 to go in that one in Long Island. Coyle wins the draw. DeBrusk moves it around. Here's Reinhart tied up there by Coyle. Here is Mark Stahl up ahead. Marchand, nice keep in. Took a big hit from Mark Stahl. Loose Saranen. Here's Lomberg's shot and a save by Olmark. Lomberg just shoved at McAvoy.
This has been a good line. Lomberg's one of those players that can provide a spark, and now he goes to the corner with McAvoy and gives him that extra.
I think drafting by Spain has been incredible the past few years. Especially the trading, though. The trading. Earth Day is tomorrow, I think. What is Earth Day?
Here's what I found.
Tomorrow.
That's one thing that the Panthers learned early was discipline. Jean-Luc, what's the temperature down there on the ice here in this third period? Well, I don't sense any panic.
Just testing the goal horn, making sure it works properly. Oh yeah, you're right. Bruins covered. Yeah, it is tomorrow.
Seems like a long time ago now, but there's no panic on that bench. Yes, we saw some change with the lines, especially Barkov.
Bennett will take the draw against Coyle. Bennett wins it. Montour shot blocked by Hathaway. Coyle with Nosek and Hathaway. Coyle up the ice here. Looking, he'll shield the puck against Stahl. Coyle in front. Nosek knocked down. Makachuk leaves it there. Montour for Makachuk. Pressured by Carlo. Hampus Lindholm knocked off the puck. The Coyle up ahead for Nosek. Trying to get it to Hathaway. Can't. Puck kicked out. Hathaway shoves it for Hagee, and he pumped it to Nosek, too. Puck comes back into the Bruins' end. Montour up at 3-1 Islanders now. Islanders are going to take a game in that series. Wow. Orlov, nice takeaway. Up ahead, Zacha. For Pasternak. Trying to find Bertuzzi, just he overskated it. Bertuzzi works free. Bertuzzi in front, and Pasternak, a shot saved by Lyon. He's trying. Yeah, Matt Martin scoring. 3-1 New York. 2:31 to go in that one. Looks like the Islanders are going to take Game 3 of that series. That's huge for the Islanders. They are now back in that series. It's only 2-1 Carolina as long as everything holds up. Foligno wins the draw. Hall back to McAvoy. McAvoy trying to move it ahead and pinball behind the net. Taylor Hall on it, who has the first of 2 Bruins goals tonight. The other one going to Charlie Coyle. Frederick knocked down. Puck comes to Hall. Over to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk a shot on goal. It missed the net that time. Hall moves it in deep. Here's Foligno. Foligno into Frederick. That is Hall who gets hit hard. Here's Foligno around the goal. Grzelcyk now the left point. Back to Foligno. Foligno shot on goal. Save, rebound in front. A big scramble. Cousin takes it away. Edwin Diaz coming. Oh, yeah, they're playing Narco, yeah. Shots are 23-13 in favor of the Bruins. The Panthers only been held to 13 shots on goal. Here's Anthony Duclair. Up ahead, Pasternak gloves down a dump out attempt from Duclair. Duclair gets it back. Duclair, a shot save, Olmark. We got a $2.79 super chat. Thank you so much for the $2.79 in Canadian. Thank you so much. What is $2.79 Canadian in American?
$2.79 is $2.06.
Thank you. Thank you for the $2. Appreciate it. Can we get some super chat hype in the chat? Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. It's tough. It's fine. I'm not mad at that. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate it. Oh my God, Bruins coverage. The Rated R Super Chat. Golf guy. Just popping in to say I'm disappointed to miss Hurdle. You missed it, buddy. It's your favorite segment. You missed it. You missed the best part. We made Roman Yossi a clown. You have to go back and watch it. Oh. Whoa, $6.99 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Another super chat alert. What is $6.99 in American dollars from Canadian?
Okay, I found this on the web for what?
What is $6.99 Canadian in American?
Okay, I found this on the web for what is $6?
It's $5.12. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the $6.99. Appreciate it. It's $5.12. Thank you so much. Right on. And Forslick's shot is stopped there. Omar as Marchand and DeBrusque move it ahead. Here is Forsling gets it in. Shot down, goal went over the net that time. Whoa, whoa! A $9.99 super chat, and then a $6.99 super chat. Wow! Thank you guys so much. That's a tier 2 super chat. We have a stoppage in play. Thank you, golf guy. Appreciate it. Jesus. We've made $22 from stream in the past 5 minutes. What the hell? Thank you. Is Bergeron playing? No. He is in, he'll be back game 5. Damn, bro. We got 4 super chats in a row. Wow, wow, wow. Get more mozzarella sticks. Hell yeah. Here is Nick Foligno up ahead. Foligno plays it in. In on Line. I'll make the stop. Line will move it away. 5-1 Islanders? Jesus, that game opened up real quick. Mayfield, then Lee. A shot by Forsling got blocked. Here's Lauko up ahead. Yeah, I'm making bank tonight. I got 22 in the bank tonight. Holy hell. Lyon moves along. Lyon and Lauko almost collided. McAvoy gets it in. The Bruins are offside. They got to tag out. Yep, game 5. He did not make the road trip. Their goal is game 5. Bertuzzi tied up with Barkov. Here's Lindell, pressured. Barkov. Lindell saved by Olmark. Olmark fell over and a glove went flying. Gudis will try to chop it out. Gets it past Bertuzzi. Forward takes it away. Oh my God, Jesus! Seriously, don't waste your money on me. Thank you so much for the $2.79 again. Oh my God. Barkov now. Up ahead here is Forsling. Jeez, wow. Here's Forsling. Sorry, Forbert moves it along. Here is Bertuzzi. For Dmitry Orlov. Up ahead, Pasternak break, and he scores! David Pasternak, 3-0 Boston. Huge goal for that guy right there. Wow. Orlov gets another assist on that shot. That was a snipe. Oh, that's our guy. That's what the Pasternak we were looking for. Had a good game tonight. Finally gets one to go. And there goes Alex Lyon. They have pulled. Sergei Bobrovsky is coming into this game. What? Bobrovsky is in for, oh my goodness gracious. Sergei Bobrovsky is in this game for Florida. They have pulled Lyon. Oh my God. Cousins trying to move it ahead. Frederick took it away. Lyon. Frederick deflects it in the zone. What are you drinking, Sam? I got water. Wow. Here's White for Stahl up ahead. Eric Stahl for Josh Bahura. Nick Cousins. Lindholm moves it ahead. Here is Foligno up for Trent Frederick. Frederick hit hard by Gudis. They had a hard collision. Hall sidesteps. White takes the puck. Frederick a shot. And Gudis tackles him again. Gudis! Let Gudis again! That bastard let him up! Jesus! Jade Station TV, thank you for the sub. Here's Marchand. Marchand of the shot, and a save by Bobrovsky. Coyle the rebound. Another save by Bobrovsky. Penalty on Florida.
As he makes his way to the penalty box. Lots of contact either way, and it's got the crowd into it.
So they have yanked Lyon. They bring in Bobrovsky. So that's interesting. First getting paid. Yeah, I've made $24 from stream tonight. Thank you guys so much for all the super chats. Appreciate you. The donations are also open as well. And if you actually hit the normal donation, Here Comes the Money by Shane McMahon will play. Dinner is paid. I know, right? My dinner tomorrow is... Oh, not tomorrow, but my dinner Sunday is paid. Thank you guys. Look out. Shorthanded 2-on-1 bid for Florida. Here is Montour to the net. Missed the net. And now Marchand back up the other way. Marchand across down with speed. Here's Marchand on the backhand. Spins off. Gets hit hard by Montour. McAvoy. Bertuzzi. Pasternak's far side, but Bobrovsky got across and made that save. Marchand for Bertuzzi. Marchand. There's Bertuzzi. Back to McAvoy at the line. Pasternak. Zaka saved by Bobrovsky. If you hit the donation link down below, the first link down below in the description, Here Comes the Money will play. Next commercial break, I need to go refill my water. And blow my nose too. Forsling for Luosterainen. He'll dump it in. Marchand for McAvoy. I like your stream. Thank you, Jade. Appreciate it. Thank you for the sub, by the way. Pasternak for Zaka. Marchand trying to move it ahead. He'll try to get it in. Take it back by Forsling. Cross the line. Forsling walks in, and Ullmark makes a good save. No reason to pressure on the power play. They're up 3.
Yeah, Ullmark is not real busy. He did not take practice yesterday or this morning, and then he gets in the net tonight. They've really done a good job of protecting him. Yeah, he's done a nice job when called upon as well. No rebounds, really. Not allowing those cross-crease passes as well. As the Florida Panthers try to get to this penalty kill. That's the key, Joe. When you get front of the net there for Ullmark, there's no
Coyle against Bennett. Bennett wins the draw. Forsling. Yeah, there's no real need for the Bruins to be pressuring on the power play. They already have a 3-goal lead. Sure, they could get a 4th, but they already have a huge lead. Why pressure? Good clear by Montour. For the right tournament was that. I saw a walk-off home run for Brandon Lowe on Instagram. Sorry, I followed the Home Runs MLB account. Saw a walk-off home run and clipped off. Grizzly. Foligno for Hall. Trying to sidestep somebody. Could not. Bennett. Forsling lost it. Forsling against Orlov in on the forecheck. That's a bad idea. Here is DeBrusque now. Penalty killed. Back to 5-on-5. Hall. In front, and they score! Nick Foligno! 4-0 Boston. Nick Foligno adds the lead. Right as the power play expires, Old Bald Man, Uncle Fliggy, has tied the game. That was dirty. Wow, what a pass by Taylor Hall. Wow, and what a move. 4-zip. The Uncle Foligno has made it 4-zip.
This team has a lot of it. You see Taylor Hall there, Hart Trophy winner a few years ago, MVP of the National Hockey League. Both guys accepting different roles. 2 key pieces here tonight. And you talk about depth.
Nosek will take the draw against Colin White. White wins the draw. Montour dumps it in. So it's Foligno from Hall and DeBrusque at 12:45, 11:45. Game's on. Hold on. Montour against Lauko. Nosek. Shot in on goal. Saved by Bobrovsky.
All right. Let me be direct. You're doing TV wrong. You thought that other TV provider was good enough. Now what? You'll talk? You call us watching the sports, do you? You deserve better. How much you...
Any defenseman for the Central Division for my hurdle? I know nobody in the Central. Roman Yossi. Guess that. Isles win. That's a huge win for them.
Send it in.
Uncle Foligno, man. So goals tonight from Hall, Coyle, Pasternak, Foligno. Talk about secondary scoring. It ain't Yossi. Okay, Seth Jones for the Blackhawks. What did you miss? The Bruins got 2 more in the third period. 1 from Pasternak and another from Nick Foligno. Welcome back to the lineup, buddy. Third game back, he gets a goal. Bobrovsky's in net because they pulled him. They pulled Lyon. Your cousin from Boston. I guess that third line of Hall, Foligno, Frederick has really paid off. They got 2 goals from that line tonight.
You look at the upcoming schedule. 9:30 TBS, Stars and Wild. That's coming up shortly after.
And yeah, it looks like the fans are starting to, little by little, hit the exits in Florida. Coyle against Sam Bennett. Coyle wins the draw. DeBrusque back to Grzelcyk. Marchand, a shot blocked. DeBrusque in front, couldn't get a shot away. Here's Tkachuk. Up ahead, turnover. Grzelcyk takes it away. Puck is dumped in. Coyle against Gudis. DeBrusque will move it. Here is Grzelcyk. We'll try to get it in. And we got a... Whoa! $20 super chat. Thank you so much. Buy yourself a really good... I appreciate that. Thank you so much for all the super chats. The love tonight has been unreal. Thank you guys. You guys mean the world. Pastrnak shot is stopped by Bobrovsky. You guys are... McAvoy, what a hit on Lundell. And now Barkov's going to take exception. Forsling shot stopped by Ullmark. And now we're going to have a brawl. Jesus, McAvoy laid out Lundell. Jesus Christ. Wow. And now Bertuzzi's getting into it. Was that with Gustav Forsling? Yeah.
Lots of good locks on helmets here. Got the clamp
Now it's Barkov and McAvoy, because McAvoy... Oh! McAvoy threw an extra punch. And now Montour wants a piece of McAvoy, too. What a hit by McAvoy. That was probably one of the biggest hits I've ever seen McAvoy ever throw. Oh, that's playoff hockey right there. What's the time? Oh, we got like under 7 minutes to play, I'm pretty sure. Wow, $20 super chat from Chaz. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the super chats and subs tonight. It means a lot. Thank you so much for all the love. If you guys have not yet, make sure to please subscribe to the channel. And make sure you turn on your post notifications to never miss when I go live or upload here on the channel. I am doing every single Bruins playoff game right here on the channel. Both the conference finals and the Stanley Cup finals, regardless of who's in it. We're at 74 likes on the stream. Let's get to 80. And it says the Bruins are getting a power play out of this, apparently, because... Who's your backup team? Mine's the LA Kings. I've been a Kings guy since day one. They're giving Barkov a misconduct, so they're going to give the Bruins a power play. Roughing or misconduct on Barkov. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what they called. You do a great play-by-play. The game's really going. I appreciate that, Nick. Face-off won by Florida. Forsling trying to move it out. Could not. Pastrnak. Back to Lindholm over to McAvoy. Zacha, Marchand, Pastrnak, Lindholm, McAvoy. Lindholm, McAvoy now controlling. Roughing on Barkov. Lindholm for Pasternak. Zaka in front. Lost the puck. McAvoy took a pinballing chance. Pasternak could not play it. Eric Stahl trying to clear. Okay. Oh, Zaka knocked down. Here's Forsling up ahead. And he'll clear it. Power play's over 3 tonight, but that's all right because the 5-on-5 offense is really stepped up, giving him 4 goals. Pasternak. Cross the line, gets it over to Jake DeBrusk. DeBrusk trying to throw it in front. He could not get it to anybody. Colin White trying to clear. Pasternak can't hold it. Lomberg gets it out. So they got Foligno, Pasternak, DeBrusk, Lindholm, and McAvoy right now. McAvoy, the big, gets a hit from Lomberg. Lindholm over to Taylor Hall. Half the crowd has left the building in Florida. Hall walks in. Trying to find Foligno. DeBrusk chopping at it. A save by Bobrovsky. Here's Ullmark. 40 to go on the power play. See, this is a power play, yep, but the Bruins are in no rush. They already have a 4-goal lead. There's no need to push right now. They have the cushion. DeBrusk dumps it in. Loose terrain and closed off by Hall. Hall, Pasternak left, go hustle. Edited. He has 2 goals this series. What else do you want? Loose terrain across for Forsling, and he scores. Short-handed goal for Gustav Forsling. 4-1. No shutout for Ullmark. Unfortunate. Well, it's 4-1 now, as we have a goal for Gustav Forsling. The Panthers get the pity goal. Like I said, I'm the Jakes. Please stick around, Cameron. We enjoy having you in chat. As that was Mahoro who knocked down Hathaway. Power play is up, I believe, now. So it's 4-1. But that's okay. Lindell dumps it in. He's hustling the puck close, especially when it's a close game. I understand that, but dude, what's the hate on Pasternak for? He's obviously our best player. It's not even close. No offense. Like, I don't get it. There has to be a reason we paid this guy $11 million, right? Jeez, I just don't get all the hate people give Pasternak. What is that? Talk about one-trick pony. McDavid just good at offense. His defense is terrible. Comes in on goal and Ullmark makes the stop. McDavid, talk about a one-trick pony. He's literally just good at offense. His defense is literally crap. You can watch any game in this Kings-Oilers series, and you could agree. His defense is atrocious.
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card, you earn 2% cash back on what you want, like coffee.
At least McDavid skates, yeah, sure, but at least defense is awful. At least Pasternak has decent defense. McDavid's way better. Oh, absolutely, but his defense is shit. His defensive ability is shit, but his offense is great. Don't get me wrong, he's the best player in the world. Still is. Biggest flaw is turnovers. That's for sure. Which we could definitely fix that. That's a fix. He just needs to stop being stupid with the puck. Bruins play better with Sam's alone. No, they played good in here Monday when everybody else was in here Monday. So. Plus, if the Bruins play till after May 3rd, I'll be alone for every stream until the end of the way. He hasn't working on fixing that. Yeah, hopefully they can get that fixed maybe in the training camp next year. We'll have to deal. It is what it is. Speed up, McDavid. There he is, right there. Show it at him right now. Say Bruins in 5. I'm not we're confident to say Bruins in 5 yet. I'll say Bruins in 6 for now. If they win Sunday, Bruins in 5 because they're getting Bergeron back. If the Bruins win Sunday, Bruins in 5. I just want to make sure this carries over to Sunday. This mentality, this play carries to Sunday. Empty net for Florida. They have pulled the goalie. The extra attacker is on. This is the opportunity for a playoff goalie goal. Yep, John is streaming to the game tonight. He is back from his hiatus. He's at least a part-time streamer now, which is good. Good to have him back. Shot on goal, Olmark to save. Here, let's go. Yeah, he mentioned, I talked to him over his break because me and John are buddies. Me and John are friends. And when we talked, I asked him what was going on. He said he just got burned out. Understood. He's back for the playoffs, making some part-time stuff. He's not going to stream every game like he used to, but he's going to stream once in a while, and I want him to be comfortable. And notice, and I mentioned this to him and he laughed, notice how the minute he took a break, my stream picked up big time. It's weird. Barkov shot saved by Olmark, rebound jam free, and the Panthers score! 4-2. Guys, it's 4-2. Don't screw it up now. They're only down 2 now with 4 minutes. This game's not over. This game's not over. Oh, Forberg, close your legs. Keep that puck out. I'm sorry. Damn. Are they going to review this? No, they're going to say it's a goal. Did they say they blew the whistle?
So now the referee off to the left. He can't see the puck, but it's sitting on the pad. He's raising that whistle to his mouth. But clearly on that replay, you can see the puck was on the left side. The referee's off to the right, so he can't see that puck. And Allmark's position shows that he might have it. And the Florida Panthers converge. They pointed center ice, saying goal. So Reinhardt and the Panthers very much.
Guys, don't screw this up. Olmark, no, it's not Olmark. The entire team needs to start playing better. Come on. It's 4 minutes. Stop screwing the pooch right now. There's no empty net. The Panthers have not pulled the goalie. They put Bobrovsky back in. Here's Forsling up ahead. Oh, boy. Don't trap it up. Start attacking again. Forsling dumps it in. Orlov and Stahl tied up. Nosek to Brust takes it away. For Carlo. Up ahead, here's Hathaway on a break. And stopped by Bobrovsky. He's going to play that puck. Huge save. Luosterainen off Lomberg in the zone. Olmark is going to clear it away himself. Very good. Marchand dumps it in. Bennett for Forsling. 3:10 to go. They're probably going to pull Bobrovsky right now. They're down 2. They need to get him out. Tkachuk closes. Bobrovsky races the bench. Extra attacker on for Florida. Shot pinballs wide. Marchand a chance of the empty net. He'll just get it out to center. Smart play. You don't have a shot, don't take it. Bennett dumped in. McAvoy lost it. Tkachuk pressured by Lindholm. He has it back to Verhaeghe. Barkov. Here is Bennett. Reinhardt in front. Couldn't play it. Marchand trying to get it out. He could not. Tkachuk tried to throw it in front. Marchand. Pasternak the empty net. He missed wide. And this will be icing against Boston. 2:27 left.
Well, on the play there, referee Looney is on the backside of the goaltender. He doesn't see that the puck's loose. He's in the motion of blowing his whistle, and as a result, or not as a result, but in the process of blowing the whistle, the puck is pushed in. It's never covered. Red call on the ice.
Coyle, Marchand, Pasternak, Lindholm. Why is Pasternak playing defense? Oh, dear God. Lindell wins the draw. Barkov center point. They're going 6 forwards right now. Here is Verhaeghe, shot save. Coyle will flip it out. Time, we got 2:15 to go. Barkov. Coyle, but Pasternak takes it away. Throws it in front, but Bennett took it back. Trying to move it in. Panthers fans are screaming for an invisible penalty. Barkov. Forbert takes it away. Up ahead, here's Nick Foligno. Foligno against Lindell. Lindell beats him. Tkachuk. Barkov. Here's Bennett. Drops it. Here's Verhaeghe, center point. Verhaeghe, a shot. Blocked by Foligno. Gets another opportunity. It gets blocked as well. Nosek diving to get that puck out as Foligno needs a new stick. In fact, he'll just get a change. Puck is dumped in. Here we go. Olmark. He didn't have an angle. He's going to try. Thought he was going to try to play it, take a shot. Here's Barkov for Verhaeghe. Barkov shot blocked by DeBrusk. Barkov keeps it in. Minute 20 to go in regulation. Here is Luosterainen. Spins off of Nosek. Luosterainen in for Bennett. Carlo trying to pressure him. Verhaeghe puck bouncing over his stick. Zacha and DeBrusk in a foot race. Barkov will get back. Zacha's stick shatters. That's the second Bruins broken stick out here in this little stint of play. Tkachuk losing it. Coyle takes it away. Trying to flip it up and out. He cannot. Puck flipped out to center with under a minute to go in regulation. Barkov now. Panthers are running out of time. Here is Tkachuk. It's flipped in. Coyle. He'll try to flip it up and out. Coyle with a chance at the empty net. It is going to be stopped by Barkov with 35 seconds to go. Under 30 seconds left. Puck comes out to center. Forsling on it. 20 seconds. The Panthers need 2. Forsling dumps it in. Hathaway. Puck goes past him. Stahl in front for Duclair. He couldn't play it. Dmitry Orlov. Up ahead. Hathaway chops it out. 10 seconds to go. Forsling has it. Taken back. Foligno will skate it back. Well, the Bruins win Game 3, 4-2.
Whoa.
No.
Okay, good. Done.
Yeah, so. All right, let's get into your 3 stars, because there are so many people I could go with for the 3-star.
Sorry.
Holy shit.
I was moving the TV.
For 3 stars of the game. But we can start with the 3rd star. A guy who had 2 points tonight and had the first goal of the game. Taylor Hall, your 3rd star of the game tonight. Your 2nd star of the game tonight is the man who had the game-winning goal tonight. Nick Foligno.
Woo!
Nick Foligno. Getting a goal right after injury. Your 1st star of the game, of course, the goaltender, Linus Ullmark, 28 saves on 30 shots. Ullmark was great tonight. The 2 goals he gave up late were, not really his fault. So, we'll be back at it Sunday afternoon. That'll be a 3:30 start against the Florida Panthers. Same time, same place, not the same time. 3:30 Eastern Sunday. We'll see you then on Sunday. Thank you so much for watching tonight's live stream. If you sorry.
Oh.
I made Roman Yossi a clown earlier. I'm sorry. You guys have to go back. You guys have to go back and watch it. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to please smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on your post notifications to never miss when I go live or upload here on the channel. Make sure to follow me on social media, Instagram and TikTok, and Twitter, Sam Smith on YT. Make sure to go follow me there on those platforms. And ladies and gentlemen, it has been great. Thank you guys for all the super chats tonight. Appreciate it. Thank you all for all the love and support. We'll see you guys on Sunday for Game 4. If you liked it, share it with your friends. Share it if you didn't. And if you didn't, shut the fuck up. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. And we'll see you guys on Sunday. Have a great night. Please enjoy tomorrow. 12 o'clock, me and Grant calling Dean baseball. I'm going to put on my socials. Go watch it. See you on Saturday. Bye-bye.